Hi, everyone, and welcome to Dashiki's and Bonnets. I was going to say Dashiki's and Balance. Welcome to Dashiki's and Bonnets. How's everyone doing today? How are my favorite people? I'm going to pull a card from 3 different decks. I have this Osho deck. I'm not even sure if it's complete, but I'm going to pull from it anyway, and I can't find the card, the box for it. But it's okay. I can figure out what interpretations the Osho wants me to say to you all. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, guys. Hi, Instagram guys. How are you? So, good morning and welcome. All right. Oh, wait. I meant to go on Clubhouse. So, I think I'm learning Clubhouse. I think I keep adding people to talk, but I shouldn't add them to talk. They should be allowed to just come in and listen. I think. Hi, Bay Girl. How are you, sweetie? B Girl. Let's try start a room. Topic. Dashikis and Bonnets. I think they should have, is it Bonnets with 2 S's? Oh, it doesn't matter. Set topic. Let's go. So, on. Is this on? On.
Bluetooth mode.
Got it. Okay. So dashikis and bonnets. So I realize now that some people want to come in and listen, and I've been pressing the button for them to talk, but they don't want to talk. So I get it. So dashikis and bonnets for today. I don't like to mention the date because I'd like for someone to come back to the dashikis and bonnets, and that to be that message that day, whether I did it 3 months ago. Do you know what I mean? How's everyone doing today? Hi, the Ghetto Cooking Show. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Yanadu. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Hey, Tracy, please tell us if that Sabrina girl's throwing the name under the bus for clout. I didn't get good feelings about her. I'm a Pisces. We're quite intuitive. Who's Sabrina? Hi, Gio. I have to wait until my friend lands to get his password to sign in. Okay, I don't know what that means, but how are you? Hi, how are you? Okay, so let's wave. Who else is there? It's somebody else. All about, how are you? Shanapo, how are you? Delicious. That's cute. All right. Teresa, how are you? Okay. So, let's pull another card from the Osho deck, but I don't have the card for it. Really regret not taking care of my cards. I didn't know that the world was going to change and COVID was going to come and we were going to need a daily message. Who knew? Because I'm a fixed sign, when something doesn't resonate to me right away, I ignore the cards. And now look at me begging the cards to come back to me. I'll repurchase the Osho if I literally don't find what I need. Okay, so let's get this party started. Let's make it nice and short. All right. Your first card up is celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. What do we need to celebrate? Oh, well, honey, Keisha Bottoms is a grown-ass woman. She will handle her business. You let Keisha handle that. She is a grown-ass woman, and she is an amazing example of a very powerful Black woman. So why don't we let Keisha look at what she brought in her house. And why don't we let her watch her take it out? Celebration. Something precious bursts to life. A dream comes true. That which you have waited for so long is now real, has now become a reality. This is a time for celebration, a time to contemplate the very nature of life and your purpose on this earth. Have you guys ever asked the question, why am I here during the COVID? No accidents. Purposefully is the reason why you're here. So what's your participation with the COVID? What's your participation with Protect the Protestors? What's your participation with the coup that occurred? Why are you here? Because we all agreed to be here simultaneously. Today, at this moment, we all collected. Watch the movie Soul. Because we all collectively agreed to get down in somebody's belly. To be here, grown, at this very moment. To have 3 powerful things come through for us this year. The COVID, right? That was a powerful game changer. We agreed to be here during this time. We agreed that we could participate and handle this thing called the COVID. We agreed to be here, right? Then George Floyd died. And that was another game changer. To watch somebody die for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, and some little girl didn't budge. She agreed to be here during the COVID. She agreed to be standing where she was, not shaking that camera, to understand her point in being here. She knew why she was standing there. She did not know she was changing the world. Why are you here? Because if she can change the world by keeping a steady camera on you, on a death, on a crime, she didn't budge. And she got intimate details of that video. Why are you here? She was 17. What are we crying about when some little girl had to watch a murder and not budge? Why are you here? It's not a challenge, people. I'm not challenging why you're here. I'm saying we all agreed to be here. And if we all agreed to be here, why are you here? And it's time to look at that. Because in that is a celebratory event for you. Right? I know I agreed to be a psychic. I didn't know that I was going to be part of a system to vote Biden in. I didn't know that. I thought I was just a psychic. I didn't know I was going to use my platform to be like, vote Biden, vote Biden, vote Biden. But there is something to celebrate in why you're here. It's a time to contemplate the very nature of life and your purpose on this earth. Give thanks to Mother Earth, people, and the universe for their help and their blessings. Oh, Misha, that's a good one. Oh, wait. The spark that started the wildfires of change. Yeah. Did George Floyd be born to die? Yeah, he did. He chose this life. I'm reading a book on Saturdays called Embraced by the Light by Betty Eady. Feel free to join me on Saturdays. I just read it to you. If you want to dial in to talk about any part of the book, because it's about death, living, dying, and if you want to come in, then I'll post the telephone number and you could listen by all means. But if you want to say something, you press the number 1 and you can come into the conversation. But it's very important to understand that George Floyd came to die the way that he died. He already knew. Just like Martin Luther King, remember? If you guys remember the history of Martin Luther King, when they came to him for help, he was like, no. He was like, I'm not getting involved. Because somewhere he knew this was a game changer. Just like with my sister. My sister called me one day and she says, I come to California. I was like, you don't know where California is, sweetie. And she says, you're there. And I was like, oh, then you do know. And I said to her, honey, if I do this, there's no turning back. Meaning, you can't say, I want to come to California and then say, I want to stay. And I was like, Tony, if I get involved, it's going to happen. Do you understand that? And she goes, yeah. Why are you here? Because it's time to see your purpose here on earth. Is your purpose because you have amazing children out there? And you're raising amazing children? Is it time to look at that? Is your purpose because you're an amazing mother? You're an amazing worker. Like, just tell me your purpose. Because it's time to celebrate why you're here in this moment, during the COVID, during the protests, during your voting rights, Black women. Why are you here during a coup? Four events that changed America. COVID, that changed the world, COVID, George Floyd, Biden being elected 5 times, and the coup. You agreed to be here at this moment for collective change, to participate in graphic restructuring of the system. Celebrate your existence here. Celebrate your participation in your voting right. Celebrate because you protested, white and Black, Spanish and Native American. You protested. The youth, the amazing youth. Oh my God. What a backbone you guys have. That is beautiful. What I saw you guys doing, whew, beautiful. You guys changed me. When I looked at your power and your strength, and it was practice, right? It wasn't overnight, right? Rice had to die, right? This person had to die, protest. This person had to die, protest. This person had to die, protest. But the live killing was massive. And did you watch all over the world? People were protesting for us. when they saw how bad African Americans have it in this country, the country of the free world, other countries were like, no, we get it. And we're going to protest for them. And I was so proud of other countries for understanding, man, we need your voice too. That was beautiful. All right, next card. Projections. Of course, I don't have the book, but projections, huh? You know what this looks like to me? I don't have the book, so I have to make something up, right? So I have to go with what spirit puts inside of me. I'm not just making stuff off the top of my head, right? But look at what projections is. What do you see when you look at projections? Tell me what you see. Look at projections. What do you see? What's coming across? What do you see? Let's try it one more time. Look at projections. What do you see, everyone? Tell me what you see. Okay, eagle's a good one. Eagle might be a good one. What else do you see? Wow, it's deep. What I see is deep. What do you see? Reflection looking in the mirror? But is it reflection? Look at it. I see where you're going with it, but look at it. When you say reflection looking in the mirror, what's coming back at you in the mirror? What's coming back? Because I think it's interesting that you say mirror, but the men and women are looking at each other. So is that really reflection? Double-mindedness. What is that? Triple F-bomb. That's a good one. Double-mindedness. A different point of view? Maybe. Alter ego, double-mindedness. Okay, we're speaking choppy. Try to give me a sentence. Because I think I get what you're saying, but, or can somebody give me an example of this occurring right now? Bridget goes, I see my soul. Okay. Okay. Don't be afraid to speak up. Come on, Instagram. Y'all can't just shake that booty challenge, busted challenge. Speak up. Let's do some metaphysical work. Let's exercise our brain. Remember, it's time to celebrate why you're here. Evolution of vibration for the highest good. We'll see. We'll see. Inner spirit. Okay, we're still speaking in choppy languages. Okay. The mask we wear. Yes, Yana do. The mask we wear. So, this is what I see. I could be completely wrong, but you know what? I don't care. It's my goddamn channel, right? I see both sides of who I am, male and female, and the strength I possess. That is going way left. Stay out of your way, sweetie. That is so far left that when I begin to explain this, you're going to feel bad. Stay out of your way. Maybe this isn't about you. Maybe it's a bigger thing. Because remember, I started out with the 4 amazing things that changed the world this year. COVID, George Floyd, Biden, and a coup. That's the way I started out. So then I have to somehow connect it, right? So let's look at the cards again, right? So I see a man and a woman, both are tight-lipped. Both are innocent face looking, right? Supposedly. Innocent face. Very simple. Like, But what's really showing is the blue part, right? So it looks to me like the man is internally evil, right? And the woman likes his internal evil, which makes her evil. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Instagram? On the surface, they look like very innocent people, right? The woman could be your child's teacher, right? The woman could be your child's teacher. The man could be, just to give you an example of everything, the man could be your grocery person, right? Very innocent looking, right? But if you look deeper and look more inside, you look at the way they cut their eyes at you. The woman is adoring the evil inside the man, which makes her evil. So, what I see is the Karens of the world who are screaming loudly because they can't stand change, because their men are suffering. Their culture is suffering, right? Governor Gavin Newsom just opened up the state knowing that the numbers didn't go down. They didn't go down. But I feel like, I'm tired of these people and I'm just going to open up the state and I'm going to have herd immunity. That's what I think he's really doing. Because I think he's so tired of people. I feel like he's being threatened over and over and over. So I posted something. I was like, wow, good luck to you guys. And somebody said, it's my choice. And I said, it absolutely is. Happy COVID. That's a Kevin that believes that putting on a mask and locking down a country is against your rights. You know who's having trouble now? The Netherlands. They, who have shut down COVID, now have people fighting against them. Such weird shit goes on with the COVID. It's just weird. Not just here in California, where we do have our own mutant strain in California, but for the women to invest in the evil man, which makes her evil, which could be your teacher, which could be your neighbor, showing up like this. I have nothing against black folks, but who you will find screaming because she's already decided to drive to Starbucks and she's already decided to create havoc. Did you see that one in like Popeyes or something where the woman slapped the employee? It's not your choice when you are hearing other people. Yes, we have the UK strand and the DMV. What? Girl, now I got to get my license updated. Don't tell me that. Because I think I have to go in to, oh my God, I don't even want to hear this shit. All right. I'm not even going to listen to that. Hi, how are you? Good girl. Do you understand what I'm trying? Hi, Kelsey's. Oh, hello. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Good afternoon from Arizona. Hi, Arizona. Well, the squirrels, I decided to not feed the birds or the squirrels. I just can't take it. I can't. So if I don't feed the birds, then maybe the squirrels will go away. I just think they have to figure out that I'm not Mama Bear. Like, I didn't sign up for it. I did want to feed them. It's turned into a nightmare. I'm not into having toxic relationships, not even with a fucking squirrel. So with that being said, Mama is shutting the kitchen down. Oh, yes. The truckers are going to go on strike. Oh, shit. Send me an email. Why the truckers going on strike? Because when I go to my local supermarket, I'm spending way more money than I've ever spent in my lifetime. In the middle of the COVID, the supermarkets have raised up their prices. I hate them. I just hate them. Oh, thank you. Very powerful with the powerful message. Thank you, Yana. Do I try? Well, we already got a dominant strain here. People don't care. The final outcome card. But do you guys get this card? Are you understanding the look on this card? Who are you when you go out in the world? Are you playing Pollyanna? I'm not saying show your ugly side. I'm saying deal with your ugly side. And I don't need to see it. Get that through your thick heads, Karens. Okay? Now, the final card here is dive deep. Dive deep. How low can you go? Dive deep. Chemosynthesis, right? Years ago, scientists didn't know that anything could live in the bottom of the ocean. Well, guess what, scientists? There was a whole life down there. You don't mess with God. Life grows in darkness too. Idiots. And I love scientists, but the fact that, is the earth flat? Is it round? Does the bottom of the ocean have life? Yeah, it does. And some of those little creatures glow. You know what I mean? It's okay to be wrong. But we got to dive deeper into ourselves. At least I know I want to, right? Look within for answers. Follow your intuition, your own inner guidance. Listen to your heart. Follow your instincts and your gut feelings. Even if it feels strange, go with that which you feel energetically drawn to. Explore what you have energetically drawn to do. Stop and listen. Really listen. Stop and feel. Really feel. Let yourself go deep. The greatest wisdom is inside of you. And I say it that way because when a Karen goes out intentionally to hurt others by not wearing a mask or to slap someone, where in the part of dig deep did you sit and listen to your inner soul? Because you couldn't have. You listened to your ugly. And you got people believing you're this. We got a couple of kids out here during a coup that have turned in their own family members. Where in this is the child saying, I cannot deal with that. I can't deal with this pretend face because what I see is this, right? How amazing is it to have a child that you had say to you, I think you're ugly, when you invaded the Capitol? And I can't stand to look at that. That's not what raised me. this is what raised me, who is this? And I can't live with that person. So I'm going to contact the FBI and I'm going to say, this person's my dad. And it's going to hurt, but I can't live with your ugly. If a kid can dive deep and turn in their own parents, why can't you? If a little girl can stand there for not 8 minutes and 46 seconds and not shake that camera, why can't you? Time to celebrate why we're here. Time to do the right things. Time to stand up. Time to be a better person. Don't act phony, people. Anybody spiritual can see the phoniness. More importantly, you know you're not being truthful. The babies are so brave. Oh my God. Imagine a 17-year-old having to turn in their own father. This is an amazing, amazing generation that we are witnessing. Because my generation and the generations before me, we fucked it up. My generation didn't fight enough. That much I can tell you. After Martin Luther King died, we gave up. We thought his death meant we died with him, and we weren't supposed to die. And so when they brought drugs into our neighborhoods, it was perfect timing. They knew what they were doing. Kill Martin Luther King, bring drugs in, and we got them by the balls. Let's give them welfare money and then tell them they're not allowed to have men in the house as long as they are accepting our welfare money. You don't know your history? You don't know what they did? That's what they did. And then had our own black men sell us drugs, make us into crack addicts, make us into whores. These were your friends in your neighborhood. You grew up with that little girl that you gave crack to. Time to dive deep. And if a 17-year-old girl can witness a death and not move, the power within for her to be there at that time. It was her video. There were other videos there, but it was hers that was used. She mattered. And if a 17-year-old child, many of them, can turn in their own parents, why are you here? Let's celebrate your existence. Let's operate in a way we've never thought we could. Yes. Oh, that was deep. I think so. As long as you operate by diving deeply, the Karens and the Kevins in the world, they can't survive. However, if you're the type of people that need to go to clubs, they're now called the new slaughterhouses. If you're the type of people that need to go to restaurants, I just need to go to a restaurant. When COVID is not down for restaurants, you know how abusive restaurants can be? You know how much money they pay the guy to cut up your onions? Nothing. Zero. They'll even skip a week's paycheck. You have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. Well, you need to have your restaurant open. I get to eat my steak at the restaurant. Good luck, all of you. COVID's not done. So y'all need to eat at restaurants? Go ahead and eat at restaurants. As that person that's making your meal is coughing over your food because they have COVID. Enjoy your meals. Because COVID said stay home. COVID didn't say go to Disneyland. Because every banister you touch could be touched by the mutant variant in Cali. COVID didn't say go on a tour bus because it turned over. But if you were home, not going on a tour, you would not have been on that bus because COVID said stay home. Thank you, Misha. She knows. Mm-hmm. 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 Look, these are two different people. Mm-hmm. It's still 213, she says. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But the restaurant, Governor Gavin Newsom is ruining our income. That's because you made money. You didn't share your money with your workers. If the restaurant industry was better, COVID wouldn't have walked in. Well, go ahead and open up the restaurants. I need to open up the restaurants. I need to open up the gyms. Open the gyms. Do whatever you want, people. Do whatever you want. COVID's not going away, and she's going to get you one way or the other. Why do you need to be 32 years old and dead? Seriously. Seriously. Karens and Kevins. It's my choice. It's my choice. That's what the guy said on Twitter. It's my choice. I was like, oh, I know it's your choice, dummy. Happy COVID, dummy. Enjoy your choice. Because this is a group and a set of people that does not understand the word no. No. But then look at the Netherlands. They literally eradicated their COVID cases, but they're protesting because they're still on lockdown. So you're a bunch of dummies over there too. Good luck, Netherlands. Because COVID is here for a reason. It's not about the governor. It's not about the mayor. It's not even about the president of the United States, the president of the UK, the this, that, and the third of Germany. No. COVID is its own beast. By herself. She's her own beast. So good luck. Because her only requirement is to stay home. If you have to go out, wear 2 masks. But her only requirement is to stay home. By the way, because there's this mutant thing out there, it would be advantageous to wear goggles now. Just putting it out there, wear goggles. All right, guys, I'm done here. Oh, it's exhausting. Yeah, B, I've been in the house for a year too. Yeah. Actually, I've been in the house for 5 years because I was prepared for COVID when she came in. When she came in, she was like, lock that shit down. I was like, I've been in the house. I work from home. I was like, I'm just going to do what I always did, COVID. She's like, I'm not talking to you. I was like, okay, all right, just making sure you know I've been home. I value my life, Miss Tracy. Others should too, if not happy COVID. Thank you. Right, Red Roses? I'm really enjoying being home. Actually, I'm enjoying, because I lost the use of my car just before the COVID. And in hindsight, I understand why I lost the use of my car. I didn't understand it because I was like, God, you always loved me. How did I get in a car accident? But in hindsight, a year later, I feel like I lost the use of my car because I would not have stayed home. I would have used my car as a reason for isolation, but I still would have gone like to the McDonald's for French fries, all those things. By the way, COVID wants you all to cook from home. Restaurants. Cook from home, idiots. Please figure out that we were much more healthier when our grandmas cooked for us. All right, I'm done. Vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 at a high dosage. Talk to your doctors. And I've got this thing about carbs. So here's what I've decided. I've decided that if we could go on a diet against bread, I wish for you to watch your carbs. But if you can't watch your carbs, go on a diet against bread. I would still watch my carbs. I think sugary juices have like 48 grams of carbs. I know Coke has 48 grams of carbs. Pepsi has 48 grams of carbs. I don't believe in diet anything because I just think that's a different level of chemicals, but it doesn't have carbs. But if you need to wean yourself off, go on diet something. I know when I need soda, I choose diet ginger ale. Water is your best friend, period. Okay, water is your best friend. Please stay away from sparkling water. Sparkling water is not healthy for you. Drink regular water. Yes, if you get a multivitamin, make sure the multivitamin has zinc in it, but also elderberry syrup has the zinc option. So choose elderberry with zinc. I can't have zinc, so I choose the elderberry without the zinc. But if I get a multivitamin that has zinc in it, then that is a better difference for me. Girl, please, I'm West Indian. Jamaican ginger ale is everything, but it has too many carbs. So I don't drink it unless it's for occasion. I think that there is a relationship between carbs and COVID. I don't believe she likes COVID. COVID likes carbs. So I think the mass amount of carbs that we all take in is in sugar drinks, Coca-Cola, which you all need to put Coca-Cola out of business now. It's always been a drug drink, and bread. So I would ask all of you, black seed oil is the best. I cook with black seed cumin. I mix it with my olive oil because it doesn't come in a big container. So I mix it with my olive oil, and I cook with both olive oil and black seed oil. Now that reminds me because I feel like some fried chicken. I will fry chicken with black seed oil and olive oil. I do not use corn oil or Wesson, none of that. Vegetable oil, no. No, you are not clogging up my arteries, white man. Carbonated water, if you buy something like LaCrosse, there are chemicals in that particular water. And so you think you're drinking water, but everything you're drinking is sodium, blah, 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 blah. And so there are people out there that think they're drinking water, but it's making them retain water. And so you just drink more water and you keep filling up with water. And then you're going to go to your doctor and you're going to be like, I've gained weight or blah, 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 blah. And the doctor's going to say, what have you been doing? And you're like, no, I drink water. But you are not drinking water. Carbonated water gets there a whole nother way. Commercially carbonated water is the worst. Just drink water. Stop cheating yourselves. Stop thinking you're doing yourself a service by drinking something that tastes better. That in itself is a lie. And I think we really have to recognize that we are influenced by lying to ourselves. Stop lying to yourselves. You know what works? Water. Plain water. That's the key to COVID. Water. Okay? I never fried anything in grapeseed oil. I have grapeseed oil. I can try it. I've never, because it seems so thick. That's the reason I never went with the grapeseed oil. But I'll check the components for frying purposes. I know black seed oil is amazing. Olive oil is amazing. Switch to olive oil, people. Yeah, I know. They say don't use olive oil, but the point with olive oil, I'm not doing it for the nutrients. I'm doing it to make sure my arteries don't get clogged. Oh, I believe in looking for your spirit guide, Alexi, but it doesn't have to be Native American, right? But I do believe in looking for your spirit guide. I remember once I was getting a reading and the girl looked up and she said, "There's a Native American man standing behind you." And I was like, "Oh, I've never had that impression before that I had Native American, ancestry." And I was like, "Oh, that's interesting. That's never come up before." But I accepted the reading for what it was. It turns out I was paired up with my best friend right after that reading who's Native American. And so his spirit guides showed up to my spirit guides. And so whatever he had been protected from, they were there to let me know you're going to pair up with my boy Fletcher and y'all going to rock this church. And we sure did. We rocked that church because his spirit guides were like, "Come with me." And it wasn't my spirit guides, but did they adopt me? Hell yeah. They're like, "Girl, come with me." I was like, "I'm going." It takes a lot to interpret, all that stuff. So I wouldn't say look for your Native American. I would say look for your spirit guides. It's great for high temperature cooking. It tastes like olive oil. All right. I'll fry some chicken today because I've been feeling like fried chicken and I have grapeseed oil. I'll try it as long as it doesn't clog my arteries because I know olive oil does not clog your arteries and neither does black seed oil. Oh yeah, yeah. Talk to your spirit partner. His guides might be Native Americans. Yours may not be. So don't be disappointed if Native American doesn't show up for you. It's okay. Just find yours. Oh, if I use an air fryer, do I not add oil? Is that what you guys are saying to me? I guess I got to get an air fryer, huh? Got it. Red roses. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm going to get up out of here. Great. It's great for high temperature cooking. I'm hearing the same thing on YouTube. It fries very well and doesn't leave a taste like oh, that's interesting. Okay, you guys are encouraging me. Oh my God, I just love you guys. I love learning because anything you teach me, I will pass it on. All right, grapefruit oil. I never even heard of grapefruit oil. No, I wouldn't suggest peanut oil. Under no circumstances would I suggest peanut oil. People have allergies to peanuts. So don't suggest that. And don't use it, think you're being cute, because you will wind up with an ambulance at your house. All right, guys. It's always hard to leave you guys. Oh, look at She Rock. She says she knows who her guide is. Her name is Osiris. Mine is named Osiris. Very pretty. He's black and bald headed. Oh, how beautiful. I don't know what that means, Alexi, about seafood. I don't know what that means. Did you hear something about seafood at this time? I know for me, I know for me, I do not like farmed seafood. That's for me. It has to be wild caught and fresh. That's just me. Good, God's blessing and good health for everyone here. You're so sweet. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. He said I was hard-headed. Oh, I hope you listen, because hard head doesn't work in society. It can't be working for you if you have a hard head. It just means you're stubborn and stupid, to be honest with you. That's what a hard head is. Stubborn and stupid. And when somebody's hard-headed, you just let them do what they want to do. You just like, okay, sweetie, yeah, see ya. I'm going to do what I want to do. Yeah, go ahead. It doesn't work for you. So I hope you can hear your guide. No, your guide and your great-grandmother are two different people. They're not the same thing. Ask about your guide. Your grandmother is your grandmother. They're not the same. Your grandmother can protect you, but your guide kind of has always been with you from heaven. That you know your guide from heaven. Oh, now I got to get an air fryer. Cod liver oil has vitamin D? I have cod liver oil here. I just don't want to take it because it reminds me of my childhood. Has vitamin D in it? Okay. No, there's no advantage, I believe, to farm raised. If you look at videos, you know, they're contained in a pool. There's no advantage. Both might be bad, but I will not eat farm raised. They look different. Have you seen farm raised shrimp? They come out gray looking. It's disgusting. And Hawaii is full of farm raised foods, farm raised shrimp. They got, when you land in Hawaii, all you do is see these water pods all over Hawaii as you're going to land in their airport, right? So talk about chemicals because they're right above the airport. So when we talk about chemicals, no, none of that is true. So as you're landing, you see all these water pods, right? And you're like, what is that? It's all farm raised shrimp. And they are disgusting looking. And some farm raised fish are like abnormal. Like there's something about them that don't grow normally in a containment. So I don't know. I'm sticking to it. I will not go. Oh, okay. Let me go to that room. Oh, I don't want to go to that room. I can't discuss stuff like that. That's too sensitive. Too sensitive to that. All right, let's go, guys. Farm-raised crawfish are smaller. Yes, never eat the first batch of crawfish that's released. Hydroponic ponds. Yes, that's what they are. I don't like that. Shrimp raises cholesterol levels. Okay, thank you for that. Oh, I don't even know stuff like that. Bent is teaching me that farm raised are raised from corn. They feed the animals corn? The fish? Which corn is nothing but sugar, right? Ugh. Farm raised is not good for you. Thank you. I won't eat anything farm raised. Okay, let's end this. We are discussing some bizarre food issues now. All right, guys. Who knew an hour would go by so fast? But there you go. Short. Anytime I say short, just know I'm lying. Just that short. Just know It's a whole damn lie. All right, guys. I love you. Nothing farm raised. Okay, yeah. All right, I'm going to try the grapeseed oil because I really feel like some fried chicken wings tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to try it. Oh, by the way, when I do fried chicken wings, I do not use flour because I am against carbs. I do a mixture of garlic powder and onion powder, and I put the mixture in a bag, and I shake it up like bacon shake, and that's how I fry it. That coating becomes my flour. I do not use flour. I'm really against carbs. And I think Kovic is like against carbs too. So I'm not going to go against my girl Kovic. But at the very least, let's figure out that bread is a bigger problem and maybe reduce your bread. I would say reduce bread and reduce soda drinks and reduce sugary drinks. Now, I would say water is your best friend, coffee, tea, water, coffee, tea. Get rid of bread. Can you guys see the orbs in the IG video? Get rid of bread, any sweet drinks, and all Pepsi and Cokes products. And watch your body begin to change. Increase your vitamins, your elderberry, your vitamin D3, and watch your body begin to change. If you didn't learn the first year of COVID what to do, and you're still here, the second year of COVID is your personal responsibility. There's no excuses now. Does that make sense? The first year, we were trying to figure things out, right? The second year, we know things now, all right? So we're going to start to operate better, all right? And we're going to figure out we don't need to go to slaughterhouses to do a busted challenge. We're going to figure these things out now. We're also going to figure out that we don't need to go to a club knowing that we live with our mothers, live with our grandmamas, go visit them on Sunday, and you just came from a club. Don't be shocked when they start popping off and dying. You did it. So this year, let's look at ourselves. Let's do best, be better. Because it's just time to celebrate why we're here. And operating ugly, like the Osho card, will not work for you. Right? Dig a little deeper into yourselves and figure out there's got to be more to life than a busted challenge. Not that the busted challenge is the problem. It's your mentality. What do you do after the busted challenge is what I'm questioning. The busted challenge is fine. What are you doing afterwards? Because if you're going to the club afterwards because you think you got that body, just kiss your grandmama goodbye. Kiss your mamas goodbye, people. Kiss your daddies goodbye. And 213 children have the COVID right now. So y'all keep fucking around and it's going to hit even more home. Stop. Okay? Stop. Hi, ugly duckling. Okay? I didn't know that. Magnesium and vitamin C fight against each other, so take them hours apart. That's interesting. Oh, sea moss is your best friend. Yes, yes, yes. Elderberry, sea moss. I'm homebody, so stores only as needed. Me too. I partied already. Time to just chill out. Yeah. I know. Alexi, as I'm trying to say. I don't get it. All right, guys. I love you. I can't stop, but I love you. Bye, guys.